Hello friends, welcome to our channel. My name is Esther and this is Q-Est Fashion Hub. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, you're welcome. Please hit on the subscribe button, turn on the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever we upload new videos. So guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make this sequence beret with this beautiful feathers design on top of it. So you're going to be using a pattern paper to draft the pattern first, then you transfer into your fabric. I'm going to fold my pattern paper into 2 and then fold again into 4. You fold as if you want to cut a flare. So now from that edge you're going to mark 5 inches all the way around the pattern paper. So once you're done marking your 5 inches all the way around, you're going to connect the points together like this. So now at this point you're going to go ahead and cut out this pattern paper. So once you're done cutting, you're going to have a circle looking like this. Now you need 2 of these, but then before creating the other pattern, because I want to save my pattern paper, so I'm going to use this circle to cut one piece, okay, like you can see on the screen. So now after cutting it, I'm going to fold this paper again and then I'm going to create the second pattern. I don't want to waste the paper, so if you have enough paper you can cut in 2 places, okay. Now from the end I'm going to be marking 2.5 inches all the way around. So with this you'll be able to create the parts that will enter the edge. 2.5 inches all the way around and then connect your points and cut it out. So once you're done cutting, you're going to have something looking like this, and then place it on your fabric and cut exactly like this. So now you have 2 pieces. This is the first piece we cut out and then this is the second piece. So now at this point this particular piece is what I'm going to be using for the band, okay. So I'm going to be using it for the band later, okay. Now this is the feathers. I'm going to be needing half yard of feathers for this project, okay, half yard, okay. So now I'm going to lay these 2 fabric on top of each other, right side facing right side, and I'm going to go ahead and pin it all the way around. So guys, initially I wanted to place my feathers like this and stitch, so but when I was done stitching I didn't like the outcome. It wasn't looking perfect, it wasn't looking like the way I would want it to look, so I removed them. So I will advise that don't pin your feathers like this, okay. It is even hard to stitch on the part that has the feathers because in between the feathers there is glue, so it is sticking to the machine, the needle. So while I was even stitching that part I was using chalk, okay, but because I didn't get the desired length, I was just trying this out for the first time, like this particular design, so I didn't get what I wanted. I decided to remove it. So when you are pinning it, don't put your feathers yet, okay. So after stitching, this is what I got. You can go ahead and notch all the way around before you turn it inside out, but for me I didn't notch. So after that, this is the piece I'm going to be using for the band, and it is measuring 3 inches, and the length is totally optional. It depends on what you have at that part. So just measure all the way around and then use it to cut your band. Okay, so measure all the way around and then use it to cut your band. The wideness of the band is 3 inches. Okay, so now what I have here is I cut excess fabric. Okay, so I'm going to trim off the excess later. So what I'm going to do is to fold the fabric into 2 like this. Can you see? I'm going to fold it into 2 and then just place it, but I'm going to leave 1 inch. Can you see? Before I start pinning all the way around. Okay, so the essence of leaving that 1 inch is because by the time I'm done stitching all the way around, I'm going to use this 1 inch and join it to the other part to get a full, band that will cover up for the full circle. So I'm going to join this part together with the part I left. Okay, can you see? So now at this point, I was done stitching it all the way around. Okay, can you see? Just pin it around and then go ahead and stitch all the way around. So once I was done stitching, this is it. So I'm just going to now place my feathers like this. So at this point I was just checking the way I'm going to place it. Okay, can you see? So just place your feathers. I was just checking how I'm going to place it at this point. Okay, now place your feathers. So I think I'm working with this side. So with your needle and thread, make sure you're using a matching thread. I'm going to go ahead and start tacking it down to the main beret. Okay, so this feathers is folded into 4. I folded it into 2 first and then I folded it again, so it's folded into 4, and I'm using half yard. I'm using half yard of feathers for this project. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and tack it. So once I was done tacking, this is what I got. I don't want to leave it like this, so I'm going to be using this piece to cover it up. What I did was to just get a piece and then fold it into 2, and then I stitch it and turn it inside out, and then I'm going to be applying my glue to it. So if you like, you can use trimmings, you can use pairs, you can use anything, but for the sake of this video, this is what I have on ground available. This is what I have on ground, so I had to work with what is available. Okay, so I'm going to apply my glue and then just go ahead and glue it down. Once you're done, you can also use your needle and thread to tack it. Please like and subscribe. Don't stop learning, keep learning. See you in the next one. Bye.